Well, Candlelight Ranch does wonderful things for building courage within children and providing nature-based educational programs that I don't know where else they can get those. And the program that specifically hits heartstrings with me is the program to help military families here at Candlelight Ranch. Now, lots of the military nowadays are deployed for 3, 4, 5 different times at a year at a time. And either the soldiers with their families or the soldiers without their families can come out here to Candlelight Ranch and create experiences that can never be taken away from their family.
The philosophy of Candlelight Ranch, of course, is getting children and families out in nature. We have so much fun out here with the kids because many of the children that come out here have very constrained lives. They live in the city, or because of their disability, they're not really able to get out in nature and experience it. So we're able to bring certain activities to them. One I remember in particular was when we had the Texas School for the Blind out here. And we actually had fishing poles and we taught them how to cast. And one doesn't think of fishing and inability to see, but the kids loved it. And then we had touch table activities, and one child was experiencing the skull of or the body of an armadillo. And instead of looking at it like we would as sighted people, she held it up to her ear and she could feel the sound that it made when she rubbed her hands across the ridges on the back of the armadillo. And she just had this beautiful smile on her face. And it's those smiles of children when they're out in nature and experiencing it that just warms my heart. As one of our people said, you know, you leave here and your heart is 2 sizes bigger than what it was when you came in because of all that joy that you see in the faces of the children.
Candlelight Ranch is the most fun and amazing thing that I've ever come to. I wish I would have known of it sooner. Well, it's my first time at Candlelight Ranch, but I feel safe. I'm excited to be here. My favorite thing to do is we're all around the campfire. We're just having fun, we're singing. It's actually my favorite thing to do. I love to sing. So the first time I got here, I thought it was gonna be different and I was gonna not make any friends and I was not gonna be social and everything. But leaving here, I have friends. I feel good about this place, you know.
My first time coming out here, I'd say it was probably like, what, 10 years ago or so. Like, I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. And I did a lot of things out here. But I would have to say one of the most memorable things I did was being on the zip line, because that was really an amazing experience for me. When I was zooming down the zip line, it felt like I was soaring through the sky like an eagle, and like I felt a sense of freedom. Near the beginnings of Candlelight Ranch, I was like the first person to ever be on the zip line, and also be the first one to ride it who's also in a wheelchair. And I would love to say that I feel like Candlelight Ranch has grown into an amazing place that I always knew it could become. What makes Candlelight Ranch very special to me is how when you come here, the people make you feel like your family, and I hoped it to be a big part of Candlelight's future in the years to come.
As long as Candlelight Ranch is up and running, I know that my 3 grandchildren, as well as my daughter and her husband, are going to be okay. Anything that they have when they come here and they get on these zip lines, or they go to the water, or they want to be, it's just something magical about this place and the people. I say thank you to those of you that come out here and you give of your time, you give of your money, you give of yourself. Because if it wasn't for the people, the property can be here, but without those people, we don't have anything. So I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. And I thank you for generations before and for the generations to come. because indeed this has made a difference.